onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
On Entertainment. So today I'm coming to you guys with another recap. So today we're recapping Bad Boys Texas Season 2, Episode 1. Before I get started, everything to do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay, so y'all, the intro is basically a whole recap of last season, which we didn't need. And then them sort of talking about themselves. And then we get Natalie, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Natalie is a stunt queen. Okay, so it's a slow-mo, her putting the money into the bag. Okay, she probably did it by like 3 times. She was just like, no, like we gotta put it. It has to, you guys gotta show not only the money going into the bag, you guys gotta show the brand of the bag. Okay, it's Louis Vuitton. I don't know what brand it is, but I know she was doing that, right? So then she's on her way because that whatever the money that was being put into the bag, it was $25,000. She was on the way to bail out Orlando Brown. You lucky you didn't get robbed, Natalie. You over there walking around looking like the Pink Panther. You lucky nobody ran up on you where they was and robbed you, bitch. I'm just saying. So then, of course, she bails out Orlando Brown. The bail is about $25K. All right. Long are the days of love after lockup. They just need to do a show called Bad After Lockup, okay? Bail a whole bunch of dudes out, put them in a house, and let them tussle. That would be sort of cute, okay? They might as well. Now, Alicia, I just gave you a show idea, girl. I know you were watching. All right, so now, of course, Orlando introduces himself. So he's just like, my name is Orlando Brown, okay? First of all, Orlando is so animated. So he's just like, oh, Natalie, you look so good. Let me feel on your fur. It feels so soft. So, I'm known as, the child star, but what I'm really known now for is a whole lot of controversy. So, I've gotten arrested here or there, powder donuts here, powder donuts over there. Yeah. But my sister Natalie, she bailed me out of the jail. So I'm out. I'm out the jail. So I'm just like, oh my God. This is crazy to me. The fact that he was sitting there talking about being a Disney star, doing this, doing that, and now you're on Zeus. Like, that to me is crazy. Like, I'm not saying it's a career low, but it's a career low. Like, that's like insane. Apparently, he was filming a movie, and the director had something to do with the case or something like that, of that effect. So that's why he was even in Ohio to begin with. So after that happens, we see Natalie, of course, get in the car with them, and they start talking about the $25,000. Apparently, when Natalie whipped out the 25 to bail him out, that everybody started coming out of nowhere. They're like, they never seen $25,000 ever, being put out in cash to bail somebody out. Okay. So Orlando's was like, I know, it's crazy. That's on Crip. That's on the dead homies. I said, I know you're not banging, Orlando. When do you have time to bang? What you talking about? It's on Crip. When do you have time to do that, Orlando? I just want to know. Because when he said that, I was like, my ears awoke. Because I'm like, there's like no way. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. So Orlando goes and talks to his attorney. And like I said, apparently Orlando has a case against the director. The whole time he was listening to the attorney, he's like this. So the attorney's just like, so like Orlando, you're going to have to, take a mental evaluation test. And Orlando's just like, right? So the lawyer's just like, oh yeah, so like we gonna end this conversation here because you stink. Okay, you smell like jail booty. Okay, and Tussie, you had to take a shower, baby, for like a good hour. Okay, 24 hours. All right. I was like, damn. So Orlando's like, no, I get it. I smell it. I'm happy about that jail though. No wonder he did this show, because you got to think about it. That means he had that 25K. So the fact that Zeus offered him that 25K basically said, if we bail you out, Let me tell you what they did. They went up in that jail. They made him sign that contract of the Zeus. They said, now that you signed a contract, we're gonna take them. We're gonna bail you out with the money we got, and that's gonna be the money you get for the whole season. Okay, you're not even gonna get paid. $25,000 just to bail you out if you do this show, baby. I'm playing. You know they probably pay him too, but that's probably how they got him to do the show or whatever, which is kind of insane when you think about it. So then Orlando is the next day. Orlando's getting his haircut, and they put him in this little 2 bedroom apartment until this 2 bedroom Getty, not really apartment, until they start filming the show. And he gets his haircut, and he gets the Zeus in there with the bolt, engraved in his haircut. Now I see why he got that engraved, because they bailed his ass out. Now it makes sense. Okay, because before when I see him with that Zeus haircut, I said, "What are you doing? Are you a Zeus mascot? We already have roly poly snack meals. We don't need another mascot." So now it makes sense why he got that engraved in his head. So Nally gathers all of the boys to do another introduction again. Okay, so Natalie hops off the bus and like looking like Nicole Scherzinger. Okay, I just wanted her to do boom 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 boom. Ta-da! Like it just looked like she was about to go perform. I'm like, where are you going, Natalie? Okay, she looked good. Don't get me wrong, she looked good, but where are you going, Nat? Okay, you're out to clubbing with Curtis, huh? So she hops out the bus, and then they start introducing all the bad boys one by one. It was basically her being at the club and being like, "You got my girl Roly Poly," but instead she just introducing the boys right then and there. So first person to get introduced is Raz B. So he's just like, "Yeah, my name's Raz B. Big musician. Fuck you, Little Fizz, and fuck you too, Amarion. But I'm from the band B2K." And I was taken advantage of when I was really little, and I learned to stand up for myself. So that's really about it. And I'm just excited for the journey. I'm really excited for the journey. So I hope the whole Chris Stokes thing kind of get brought up, because I kind of want to know more about that. I really want to see if they're gonna maybe address that. I kind of doubt it, but that's another celebrity that I feel like, wow, like you're on B2K and now like you're doing a show like this. But people got to think about this. A lot of companies and shows nowadays, inflation has hit everywhere. Inflation has hit the industry too. So these companies and stuff like that, they're not paying what they used to pay back in the day. So like these musicians, these actors and actresses, they're not getting paid the same that they're getting paid. So you got networks like Zeus Network, they got the coin. So money speaks. Okay, and Natalie's chin peaks. So like you gotta figure it out. So I kind of get why they're doing this show, because they probably paid him a good check. So next person we get introduced to is Carry On. So he says that y'all boys selling DICK and Big Debbie cakes. Basically, y'all boys selling dick and ass, and he'll pass. Like, girl, sure, Carry On. Okay, you be playing up in that pootie tang. Stop lying. That's the problem with you, Carry On. Nobody even mentioned, okay, Big W cakes and Subway sandwiches, but you just had to bring that up, that you just thinking about boys selling that. That means you be around Figueroa picking up the T-girls that's selling D and ass. Okay, let me find out that you was down there at the South Central with Barbie and them. I just thought that was a weird introduction. Like you didn't have to mention that, but okay. He did clarify the unaliving charges and basically clarified that he did not, okay, pow that girl and take the car right off of it into the sunset. Okay, he says that all the paperwork and stuff was in his name. Okay. Next person, like I said, I don't think Carry On should have been brought back. I think that was a waste of a cast. Rasby getting casted, I think that was a unique casting. That was a good job. So we get to Anthony. So he says he's iconic for shitting on hoes. I'm like, okay, not really, Anthony. You're iconic for getting fucked and shitting on niggas. So like, you gotta switch that up a little bit. But he did say he doesn't have 1 million followers, but he has $1 million. I said, ooh, you ate that. That was a good one, Anthony. Did you look that up? Because that seemed a little bit rehearsed. Okay, like you wrote that down. What's a good introduction line to really stun on somebody? What's a good Instagram quote? I may not have 1 million followers, but I got $1 million. I said, okay. Oh, Anthony coming back business wise was the smartest thing he could have did because he has a club in Texas, so it's good promo for him. Do I think storyline wise it was the best? Because no, Jonathan's whooping your ass, so it's like you gotta, he had to take the punch for his business, which I get. Okay, hopefully we get to see them go to his club before he leaves about that house. Because if y'all want spoilers, I heard he don't last too long. I'm just all right. So we get to Mo City. I don't have nothing to say. He's just fine. Oh, oh, oh. There's nothing more to say. He's a good look. Okay, there's a good look. There's no more to say to it. Like you just look good. Like what can you really say? So we get to Prince and his dangling earrings. It's like, oh, like my name is Prince, and like you feel me? Niggas be thinking shit sweet, so like I'll fight if need be. You feel me? No, Prince, we don't think shit is sweet. We think you're sweet. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that's what it is, Prince. That we don't think Ish is sweet. We think you are. But him and his dangly earrings was smiling ear to ear. I'm for loving hip hop. You feel me? Miami. So like that's what I do. You feel me? Like I'm just that guy. They show a video of him basically stretch, and we see his bulge there. He got an OnlyFans. So that to me was a good casting. I think Prince was a good addition to be put on the show. So we get to Big Bang. They play this boy because the videos that they put for his little intro reel, it looked like a squirrel was eating his ass because he was. I said, "What?" I thought my phone was shaking. I said, "Whoa, what?" I was like, "Wait a minute, like, whoa, what's going on?" It felt like asphyxiation or something it was just something wrong with that video. I said, what? Like, I'm like, y'all could have used something else. To have him doing something else at the gym. Because, like he had a nice body at that point. Like something else, but okay. So he is our modern day 50 Cent. He done got stabbed 5 times, pow in the neck by 3 times. Okay. He got choked up by Trey. Okay. He lost one left leg, got it right back. I said, whew, you got 9 lives, you're a cat. And he says in his intro that he beat up a straight dude because he couldn't have him. I don't believe that. It's given that you got into a tussle with Trade because Trade was insecure in his sexuality. It doesn't give that you beat up a straight dude because you couldn't have him. That would make no sense. Okay? Just say you got into a tussle with Trade and let's call it a day. Okay, we're not dumb here at Zeus. Okay, we understand what we're being shown. So it's a lie for cameras. So next person we get introduced to Chef D. I don't like him. Something about him just rubbed me the wrong way. I'm really good off of energy. And like, oh, I just knew. Something about him just like, I just don't get how Santana was with him for that long. I just don't get it. Maybe I could explain it to me, but it's like, he just gives you like messy bottom. Like, oh, something about him. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. And I never did. Like, even before he got on this show, I just like, something about him just rubbed me the wrong way. So he says he wants to be known for something else than being Santana's ex, which I'm like, you the chef that's Santana's ex. That's how I know him. But he wants to be known more than that. Whole time, Orlando is imitating them because he's just like, I'm the baddest nigga in here. Yeah, baddest niggas. Yeah, male niggas gonna run me. Yeah, because that's how most of them are, to be honest. So then we get introduced to Big Lou. Okay, he's from down south Florida. So we finally get some representation on Zeus. So he says he's everything you niggas not. Okay. What I do know about him is he does live lavish. Do we know how he gets that lavish money? No. That's to be determined. But I do know he really is that guy down here. I will say that. Okay. I'm talking about designer. He does live lavish. Okay. So Rel introduces himself. He's like, I'm Raleigh, baby, double R. Okay, not Ferrari, but for Raleigh, yeah. So I want to show you guys my ankle monitor. Yeah, so I got that, but I'm not gonna tell y'all why. The case is still open, so we're gonna leave that to another day, another confessional. Okay. I'm like, why are you showing us your ankle monitor as that's supposed to be your badge of honor? You don't have freedom. That's not good. That's not something to be proud of. I'm just saying. I know it goes with the whole bad boy thing, but it's like that's not something like, yeah, you got an ankle monitor, cool. Like, okay, you can't go nowhere without checking in with somebody. Like, I wouldn't want that. I like telling people what I'm doing. Like, I gotta check in with somebody. Like, they're my mother. So, real, you could have not showed us your ankle monitor. Okay, we already saw it at the South Central Baptist reunion. Okay, I'm just saying, really, we had to see that. So Jonathan, of course, introduces himself last, and he's like, "I lead the pack, bitch. Stay in line. You ain't mad at my globe. You ain't mad at me. You mad at my globe. Jehovah, say that, okay?" In the words of Santana. So of course, he doing him a big one, introducing himself. His truck looks really nice. His whole hair truck that he has, it looks really, really nice. And then we see that Mo City was saying in his confessional, he has a lot of energy that he has to get used to. And I'm like, Mo, that's cold for you saying you're not used to being so much around gay dudes, okay? So much around the guys, okay? You have to get comfortable. You have to get used to it, okay? And Mo City gives us an iconic confessional, okay? Mo City looks like Jesus in the flesh. If I were to think how Jesus would look if he were ever to return, okay, to us and save us from our sins, this is how Jesus would look. Okay, the trenches, the inches were out. He had the golden shirt. I said, "Is that God?" I know it's blasphemous, but he was giving very much Jesus. I said, "Jesus." Oh, all he had to do was this. I said, "Oh my God, this man looks like God." So then, next thing you know, Natalie's about to leave to go back on her baddies tour as Nicole Scherzinger, okay, with the rest of her Pussycat Dolls. So she's just like, "Bye, guys." Next thing you know, Jonathan, bow, chancleta. He hits Anthony upside his head. Okay, Anthony, this is what I'm talking about. The chancleta would have came in handies. You should have been looking at Jonathan from the corner of your eye because you already know he had pressure with you. Okay, you was caught too off guard. You should have hit with a boom. Chancleta. I would have got. This is where it's coming in handy, Anthony. You're of a Hispanic heritage. Okay, you should have hit him with a boom, chancleta. This is where it would have came in handy. You should have kept peeping him, kept keeping how he was moving. Because if you guys don't know, the reason why they fall out is because Rio booked Jonathan's club and was hanging out at his club and paid for a spot. I feel like this is how I feel about the whole thing. Jonathan to me is such a loyal friend that it's like you cannot be cool with anybody. Like you cannot even be seen with anybody that he's not cool with, which I understand 100% because I'm the same way. Because baby, like you mess with ops, you're an op. Okay, so I get that 100%. But it's not like Anthony went out of his way to like call him or hang out with him outside of a business type thing. When it comes to him booking like a section, what is he gonna turn down money? You get what I'm saying? So it's more so a business thing when it came to Anthony. That's just how I see it. But Jonathan, he's such a loyal friend. He's beat up niggas for you guys, Anthony. So you should have a little bit take that into consideration before you allow him to book that club. But I get both sides. I really do get both sides when it comes to it. I really do. Okay. Next thing you know, he sneaks Anthony and Chef D jumps in. No surprise there. He jumps in, and Chef D be talking like he got a cold. He be like I jumped there. Yeah, I did that. I jumped there because I want to do that. I want to do that. I jumped in like he got a cold. Just look. Okay, that's all I want Chef D to do. All right, so he jumps in, and next thing you know, of course, Darrell feels some type of way because he's still cool with Anthony, even though they got their issues or whatever. So he didn't think that was right. He's like, "No, don't jump in, don't do that. No, you not jumping her. You not jumping her. You not jumping her." Okay, just how he did at the South Central Baddies reunion. You not jumping her. Okay, he kind of like tries to get them separated and stuff like that. Security jumps in, and Lou didn't like how Rel kept saying that they jumped in. That Chef D jumped in, which he did jump in. I don't care what anybody else says. He jumped in. Like he jumped in. He jumped in. He jumped in. Okay, he jumped in. So whole time, Chef D felt some well. He's like, if y'all mad at it, if y'all mad at it, get your friend. Pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side. Just do that for me, Chef D. Okay, couple cough drops. So he's like, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. That's all you gotta do, or whatever. So Rose was like, I'm not picking a side. I'm friends with them both. It's just like he was handling that. You didn't have to jump in, okay? he was getting his one on. So while you have to, jump in like it's a jump rope, competition, you didn't have to do that. Which is true. You didn't have to jump him in. Like you could have did your one on one with him afterwards. Because I know they got beef or whatever. Because Anthony has talked about Chef D before, but to me, both of them seem fake to me. I think Anthony's fake, and I think Chef D is fake. I think they're both fake in my opinion. They seem very Cookie Crunch girlfriend, kitty clickish, fakeish. Both of them give me that vibe. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what y'all think. Okay. So Jonathan, you guys tries to do a set it off. He starts to try to back up. Okay. I'm telling y'all, they should have put out a pow pow on him. And have it real be very cinematic. Okay. Tries to do a set it off, didn't work. He gets off the bus, off his truck. One of the security dudes starts yelling at him. And when I say security bay, I'm not talking about that security, you guys, because I seen somebody say that they thought that was security bay. The one who was in tonight's episode, and Jonathan's face like, Jonathan, it's me. Jonathan, it's me, Jonathan. So Jonathan's like, I don't give a fuck. Get on my face. That's what's happening to her. That's what happened to her. Get on my face, nigga. So he's like, no, Jonathan, it's me. And I'm like, he's not gonna listen to you. Like he's on one. But no, that is not security based, so you guys know. Okay. The girls that know. The real entertainers know, okay? But that's not him. So he's like, it's me, Jonathan. It's me. And he's like, no. He's just trying to get Jonathan to get it all together. And I'm like, at this point, they need to give that security his own intro too. He need to be like, I am the Zeus Guardian, and I keep them together, protect them overall. Zeus will never fall. That need to be his little intro card. They should have put him in the intro. Okay. So then Lou keeps going to Jonathan saying, oh my God, freaking Darrell talking about you jumping in. Ain't no jumping. So he was talking to Darrell at one point. He was just like, oh, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? He giving him very much razor blade. He's giving very much razor blade. So he's like, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Next thing you know, Darrell hears his name, so he's just like, I was walking by. Next thing you know, I hear my name. I hear Darrell. So I'm thinking, what's up before we head to the telly? Okay, so he heads over there and he starts getting into it with Lou, Big Lou, which I'm just like, Lou, stay out of it. Please don't embarrass our city. I beg of you. Just like stay out of it, okay? It is what it is. He jumped in. He shouldn't have did that. Like Anthony was already getting whooped too. It's just like that's like Sky jumping in for Krishan. Krishan was already tagging low. Her jumping in would have just been extra hits. Okay, she would have just been a little bit more lumped up. So Lou and Darrell start getting into it. They start going back and forth. Next thing you know, Lou does the biggest mistake. He puts his head down and sort of rams into Darrell. Big mistake right there. Because guess what? Darrell hit him with the uppercut. He's like, oh. Before that, though, Lou says that, Darrell kept putting his Baton Rouge fingers in his face. Was his finger smelling like Zapp's chips? Because my favorite flavor is voodoo, okay? Because if it smelled like voodoo, I would have licked them up, okay? Maybe you should have licked them up, Lou, instead of swinging. Because the way that, you did that action, he got you with a good uppercut. He said, hi-ya! Okay, he's like, oh. He hit you good with that one. I said, ooh, that was a bad move, Lou. Okay? I just thought he should have just stayed out that one. All right? Let me know what you guys think about this premiere. It was really, really good. It was entertaining to me. I just feel like they should have went with a different concept. Instead of doing the tour thing, they should have maybe tried something out this season, seeming that we saw that it didn't work out the best for the Baddies West cast for season 3. Okay? Let me know what you guys think about this premiere, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.